Do you consider yourself a master in Minecraft? Consider it again. Check out these insane things you had no clue you could do in Minecraft. Number 11. Build a computer out of redstone to play Minecraft in Minecraft. Minecraft player Hans Lemerson's mind process may have gone something like this. Yo dog, we heard you love Minecraft, so we built a computer in your computer so you can play while you play. Lemerson used redstone and redstone components to effectively construct a working, primitive computer within Minecraft. Users can build simple electrical circuits in-game using the magical red dust and its accompanying interactables. As these circuits are combined with sensors and input devices, they can construct automatic doors, lights that switch on when the sun goes down, and a variety of other helpful gadgets. However, that wasn't enough for Lemerson, who used a large web of redstone circuitry and interactive blocks to build a working binary computer. Following the construction of his computer, he was supposedly plagued by individuals on Minecraft forums sarcastically asking if his in-game computer could run Minecraft. He then successfully programmed a 2D version of Minecraft onto his Minecraft computer, proving once and for all that internet comments may be beneficial. Number 10. Make an automatic cooked chicken farm. Survival mode, unlike creative mode, demands players to constantly find and consume food in order to survive. When a player's food meter is depleted, their health no longer regenerates from damage. If it continues to decrease, the player loses the ability to sprint and eventually begins to take damage when it's close to zero. As a result, players must acquire or grow a consistent, dependable source of sustenance. Some turn to farming, others to hunting, but very intelligent players have discovered ways to ensure an endless food supply with the help of redstone circuitry. The mechanized chicken cooking farm has arrived. The Beached Hippo, a YouTube user, constructed a farm that generates chickens, kills them, cooks them, and then uses water to wash all of the completed chicken and feathers out to the waiting player. It's more difficult than simply farming wheat, but it's also arguably more rewarding. Number 9. Trap players with ice and soul sand. Minecraft users in survival multiplayer have the option of cooperating to live, construct, explore, and create, or fighting each other using constantly more imaginative depth traps and weaponry to kill one another before plundering. While there are more complex traps that can be built and automated with redstone, pistons, and other items, one of the simplest methods to make an adversary slow and vulnerable is to use ice and soul sand. Ice is very easy to locate, while soul sand can be only found in the eerie alternative region known as the Nether. To get there, players must build portals, and one of the various elements inside is soul sand. Players generally slow down when walking over soul sand, but many don't realize that placing a block of ice beneath a block of soul sand increases the effect, slowing a sprinting player to a snail-like pace. Number 8. Create command blocks. In Minecraft, command blocks are located deep within the redstone rabbit hole. They include commands that are executed when the blocks are powered by a redstone source, and they allow complex programmed activities to be performed in the game. Because they must be gained via typing commands into the command line interface of Minecraft Creative or Multiplayer, or by utilizing cheats in single-player survival mode, the casual player is unlikely to meet them or understand what they are. They can be used in a multitude of ways when combined with other redstone gadgets and machinery, but they require a certain level of programming, logic, and sequencing to fully realize their potential. Number 7. Create invisible blocks. Players can spawn completely invisible blocks, which are not to be confused with see-through blocks such as glass and ice. Players can spawn blocks known as barriers by just typing in /give Minecraft barrier in creative mode, and only accessible via a command line interface. Aside from a few instances, the blocks appear in the player's inventory as a red box with a slash across it, and otherwise act as normal blocks. They cannot be pushed by pistons or broken if the player goes to normal survival mode. Their invisibility, on the other hand, makes them perfect for creating traps, and they can suffocate enemy mobs like standard solid blocks. Number 6. Turn the graphics black and white or upside down. Many classic video games contain entertaining unlockable Easter eggs that allow players to toy with the aesthetics, and Minecraft is no different. Players can access one of 25 alternative graphic shaders by tapping the super secret settings button in Options menu. When you press it, one of the graphic shaders will be applied at random, and while some modify the images so gently that it's practically unnoticeable, others are deliciously strange. One makes everything black and white and resembles a pencil drawing, while another entirely inverts the screen so that everything happens upside down. Number 5. Create pockets of air underwater with torches, doors, signs, and ladders. Nothing in Minecraft is worse than being caught in water, with the current dragging you down as you watch your oxygen meter steadily dwindle, the screen becoming crimson and quaking as your health seeps out from asphyxia. However, this does not have to happen, and many players are unaware that candles, doors, signs, and ladders can be strategically placed underwater to create a pocket of air around them, rescuing players from inevitable, suffocating doom. Not only that, but the pockets of air formed chain together, allowing players to create underwater tunnels in the same manner that fences placed next to each other make one long barrier. It's not only cool, but it's also a practical way to build covert tunnels connecting bases or houses that are unseen to the untrained eye. Number 4. Use torches to hold any amount of weight. Torches can not only create life-saving bubbles of protection underwater, but they can also support any amount of weight. Once a torch is placed on a wall or floor, you can stack any type and quantity of blocks on top of it, such as sand, dirt, wood, steel, or diamond, and the torch will support the weight regardless of how tall the stack of blocks is. It appears to be a simple gimmick, but it may be really beneficial for designing constructions out of materials that ordinarily fall with gravity, such as sand. Furthermore, it can be utilized to rig such constructions for easy demolition, resulting in a handy and deadly trap if you're attacked in your home base and need to flee quickly. Number 3. Cure zombie villages. Zombies are one of the game's most vexing foes. They will deliver a toxic bite that will deplete your health long after you've killed the creature that bit you. Villagers, on the other hand, can be found in randomly created villages all across the world and are neutral, occasionally having commodities to sell for. They can get zombified at times, but unlike typical zombies, they can be treated, restoring their value as a trading resource. The technique necessitates the ability to produce potions, as well as having the requisite components to brew a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. A player who successfully brews the potion only needs to hurl it at a zombie villager, then use the golden apple on it, and the village will be restored to normal in 5 minutes. Number 2. Create an infinite water source. This idea is the essence of boring but practical, since it allows you to have a limitless supply of water with only an existing water source, a bucket, and a hole in the ground. It takes advantage of Minecraft physics quirks. All the player has to do is dig a 3-block long, 1-block deep hole in the earth, then simply pour the water into the blocks to the left and right of the central block before putting another bucket of water into the center block. Again, a fun quirk, but isn't it boring? It's much more useful than you'd think, especially if a player wants to start crafting potions. Players can manufacture potions using materials and things found in the Nether and the game environment to make them faster, tougher, or able to deal damage to adversaries by throwing the bottle at them. They all, however, require water as a base, and using this method, a player will never run out of the essential potion-making component. Number 1. Put collars on dogs you've tamed. Most players are aware that you can tame a lot of the creatures found in the world, which is by far the cutest tip on this list. Ocelots have been tamed into cats, wolves have been tamed into dogs, and horses have been tamed into, well, horses that you can now ride. Most players are unaware that if they have a dog, they may also alter the color of their collar. All a player has to do is equip one of the 16 available dyes in the game and apply it to your canine companion's collar to customize it to their desire. It's a completely useless trick, but it's adorable. It's so subtle that most players haven't ever heard of it. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these insane things would you like to try? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.